destination is on the right.
Good morning, Spency. How are you? Yes, 8 years old.
8 years old?
Yes. She loves candy. How have you been?
Good.
Market is over, right?
Yay. Now it's back to the grind, right?
Yep. To the same old.
Yeah. Thank you for driving.
Oh,
Take
you're
the
most
next right
welcome.
onto St. John Street, then turn right onto Skeet Club Road.
So,
Do you do this all full time, or do you have something else too?
well,
Take the next right onto Skeet
I
Club
was in
Road.
information security for 16 years, and I used to work for a bank. And after that, I started with this, and then I started developing apps for Android. So I do this and that.
In your apps?
Continue on
Yes,
Skeet Club
I develop
Road,
apps.
3/4 of a mile.
Yeah.
JavaScripts. That's how all the apps are made. You know, Java. If you know JavaScript, you can do anything with any apps on the either on Play Store or on Google Play.
Right. So, have you made some money on the app?
Yes, some contracts with independent contracts with some companies to develop their priority apps. So that's good. So I do this when I have
In a quarter mile,
not
turn left onto
not
Johnson
much to
Street.
do. So the job which I had with the bank was an amazing job. That was a really good job. I used to work in New York,
Oh, you still live in New York?
on Long Island, yes.
Oh.
And
Turn left onto Johnson Street.
And then what brought you to North Carolina?
unfortunately, a woman, and she turned out to be bipolar, so things went down the hill,
Oh,
and that's what happens.
Continue for 3 miles.
and now you have a child together.
Well, two kids, but recently I got the full custody. The battle's been going on since 2010, and I was trying to tell the court what the reality happens in the, since 2010, and they didn't see what happens in the household. They see through a book, what they have to follow, what not.
Yeah.
And in between, after the divorce, she made so many mistakes that I didn't have to collect any evidence, just go to CPS 3-4 times. She used to hit her own son, which we had together. He's 11 years old.
Uh-huh.
So they both took, my daughter and him are blood brothers and sons. So after my divorce, she got married 3 times, had a whole bunch of other kids, and that's
Oh, no.
went down the hill for her. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. And I always keep a picture of my daughter to show people. This is my son. He's 11. If you flip on the other side of the picture, that's my daughter. Sorry.
He's beautiful. Aww.
Yeah. So they love me to death. My
Aw.
daughter especially.
Aw.
Yeah.
So they were born and raised here.
In High Point, North Carolina. So I moved because it's impossible to buy a house or anything like that in New York anymore. Anything is, and nothing is sold less than $500,000. Any big city you go to, Chicago, New York, California. So I wanted to secure myself. So I figured I'll move here. I brought my job with me, a Bank of New York job.
Uh-huh.
And after the merger with Mellon in Pittsburgh, they start laying people off, and I was one of them. So,
Oh, no.
yeah. So, where do you live?
Colorado.
Oh, wow, okay.
And it's expensive there now.
Yeah, because everybody wants to move to Colorado, right?
Yeah.
I would consider that as a free state, the only free state. Why everybody wants to move.
Yeah.
Not that I'm in it, or because I have asthma, I cannot do anything.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
one time a friend of mine tried to give me something to smoke. He got so upset because I didn't know how to inhale and exhale. So he said, "You wasted my stuff." So I said, "Okay, I'm not."
I have asthma. I shouldn't be smoking, right?
You have asthma too?
No.
No, me, yeah, of
That's
course.
what you told them, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Then I said, yeah, I shouldn't be smoking anything.
Right. Right.
So, living in Colorado, most of your life you lived in Colorado?
I grew up in Michigan,
Oh, okay.
but I left there in 1983, so I've been in Colorado for 35 years.
Oh, wow, okay. So I'm sure you must be a good skier, right? You ski?
Average skier.
Oh, okay.
I can ski, but
But can you
not as good as the real professional.
No, not the professional, but you go above the intermediate level if you want to go ski, right? You can go the level above that. Or
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I can ski some advanced runs, but I'll just do a couple
Oh,
a
okay.
day because it's a lot of work.
Yes, it is. You have to put on your this, like, as if you're going to a space.
Yeah. So have you skied ever?
Yes, I went to Sugar Mountain a couple of times in North Carolina. They also have.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's nice. It's just like any other ski resort. I went in December 2 years ago, and I don't know if you know about Biltmore State. It's the biggest house in
Oh yes, in
North Carolina or America. I don't know, but was. I took my mom over there for Mother's Day because the ticket on Mother's Day was free for the mothers. Otherwise, it's $60 for one person
to go in.
to go in and see all the rooms and everything for the whole
Right.
tour.
Right.
So it was fun, yeah. At that time, my mom could walk much. She had knee replacement surgery, so she cannot walk much more. So right now, I live in High Point. I take care of my mom and I take care of my two kids.
Oh.
I got full custody this past December 11th.
Oh. So you had a really nice Christmas then.
Yes, and it was a gift of God, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
I thought it would never happen. I stayed patient, and I didn't give up on the kids because kids are the ones who get crushed the most if divorce happens, this happens, that happens.
Yeah, and it's not
And
their fault.
no, it's not, and especially when the person on the other side is violent, in the sense like abusive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, they're old enough. Do they want to see their mother?
To be honest, I have an argument. Well, okay, what happened on December 11th this was our third court meeting. She had originally the primary custody after the divorce and everything.